Atmaarpana Stuthi, otherwise known as Unmattha Panchaa Shath. After Adi Sankara, there was a great scholar and an interpreter of Advaita Philosophy known as Appayya Dikshitar. He lived around the 15th century and belonged to a place in Sautarka district of Tamil Nadu. He was a great devotee of Lord Shiva and has composed many hymns on Shiva. Once he felt that he has to put himself to a test as to whether his devotion to Lord Shiva was indeed true. He thought, suppose I become insane, will my mouth utter the name of Lord Shiva? If that be so, then it must be real. So he embarked on an experiment. He made a paste of Datura seeds. These seeds are poisonous and, if taken in, will make a person insane. He also prepared an antidote to this poison. He called his disciples. He gave them the poisonous paste and the antidote. He told them to give him the first portion for a week and write down whatever he said in that state of mind. After recording this, they have to give after a week the antidote that would bring him back to normalcy. Indeed, it was a remarkable experiment to find out how serious he was about Shiva. The experiment started. The disciples recorded what he said during that time. It was a hymn on Lord Shiva consisting of 50 verses. This is known as Atmaarpana Stuthi, otherwise known as Unmattha Panchaa Shath. Panchaa Shath means 50 and Unmattha means one who has lost his mind. So it is 50 verses composed during the period when he lost his mind. It is said that the two states of mind that remain pure are that of a child and that of an insane person. Dikshitar felt that in the state of losing his mind, if he spoke things that have nothing to do with Shiva, then his devotion was imperfect and that he needed to do more work and penance. If his devotion was perfect, then he should be still meditating on Shiva, even though he had temporarily become deranged. Listen to this, one of his most beautiful hymns in praise of Lord Shiva. I have divided this into 5 sections, each containing 10 verses. This is the first section dealing with verses 1 to 10. In the first 10 verses, Dikshitar says like this: O Lord of Lords, this multifarious creation has emerged from you. Deluded by your Maya, people speak variously of Indra, Mitra, Varuna, Vayu, Brahma, etc. as the cause of the universe. But everything, including these, is but a fraction of your power. taking on an indescribable solidified form of the ocean of bliss, and remaining eternally supreme with your consort Uma. O Lord with matted hair, you ever sport in the primordial place, beyond the reach of speech and mind, which shines like a crore of suns and moons. Your innumerable glories are sung in the Upanishads. You are meditated upon by yogis who have developed distaste for all enjoyments in this world and for the loosening of the internal knot of bondage. O Lord, you are known in the Vedas as Shambhu, the Supreme Lord. Some cross over this transmigratory existence by meditating on you. There are others who always worship your lotus feet in the manner laid down in the scriptures. Yet others worship you by following the rules of Varna and Ashrama, by obeying your commands in that respect. Not following any of these paths, I am getting submerged in the terrible ocean of samsara. Because of the fickleness of my senses, I am engaged in trifles and am making my birth futile. I am bound by the objects of senses which are uncontrollable. O slayer of Cupid, how can a calf, in spite of its best efforts, cope with an extremely haughty bull running very fast when the two are yoked together? Your worship can be performed even with wild flowers such as Arka and Drona. By that, the supreme bliss of liberation can be attained. In spite of knowing this, alas, I am wasting my time, being under the control of my senses, and am falling lower and lower. Thinking again and again of the sufferings of transmigratory existence, I tremble with fear, O Lord. What should I do? What is the proper thing to do here? Where shall I go now? Alas, I do not see any means other than total surrender at your lotus feet. Kaste bodhum prabhavati param devadeva prabhavam yasmadittam vividarachana srishtiresha babhuva bhaktigrahyas tvamiha tadapi tvamaham bhaktimatrat stotum vancham yatimahadidam sakasam metagasve kshityadinam avayavatam nishchitam janmatavate tannastyeva kvasanakalitam kartadishtanahinam nadishtatum pravati jato napyanichascha bhavah tasmadadyas tvamasi jagatam natajane vidhata indram mitram varunamanilam padmadam vishnumesham prahustete paramasivate majaya mojitastvam etais sardam sakalamavate shaktileshe samaptam satvam deva shrutishu viditah shambhu ityadi devah anandabdehe कमपि च घनीभवमास्ताज रूपं शक्त्या सार्धं परममुमया शाश्वतं भोगमिच्छन् अध्वादिते शुचिदिवसकृते कोटितीव्रे कपर्दिने आद्ये स्थाने विहरसि सदा सेव्यमानो गणेशैः त्वं वेदान्तैः विविधमहिमा गीयसे विश्वनेतः त्वं विप्राद्यैर्वरदनिखिलैः युज्यसे कर्मभिस्वैः त्वं दृष्टानुश्रविकविषयानन्दमात्रा वितृष्णैः अन्तर्ग्रन्थिप्रविलयकृते चिन्त्यसे योजिवृन्दैः ध्यायन्तस्त्वां कतिचन भवं दुस्तरं निस्तरन्ति त्वत्पादाब्जं विधिवदितरे नित्यमाराधयन्तः अन्ये वर्णाश्रमविधिरता पालयन्तस्त्वदाज्ञां सर्वं हित्वा भवजलनिधा एषमज्जामि घोरे उत्पद्यापि स्मरहरमहत्युत्तमानां कुलेऽस्मिन् नास्वाद्य त्वं महिमजलदे अप्यहं शीकराणून् त्वत्पादाच्च विमुखहृदयश्चापरादिन्द्रियाणां व्यग्रस्तुश्चेष्वः जननं व्यर्थयां येष पापः अर्कद्रोणप्रभृतिकुसुमैः अच्छनं ते विधेयं प्राप्यं तेन स्मरहरफलं मोक्षसाम्राज्यलक्ष्मी एतज्जानन्नपि शिव शिव व्यर्थयन् कालमात्मन् आत्मद्रोही करणविवशो भूयसादपतामि किं वा कुर्वे विषम अविषयस्वैरिणा वैरिणाहं बद्धस्वामिन् वपुषि हृदयः ग्रन्थिना सार्धमस्मिन् उक्ष्णादर्भज्वरबरजुषा साकमेकत्र नद्धः श्राम्यं वत्सः स्मरहरयुगे धावता किं करोतु नाहं रोद्धुं करणनिचयं दुर्नयं पारयामि स्मारं स्मारं जनिपतरुजं नातसीदामि भीत्या किं वा कुर्वे किमुचितमिह क्वाद्य गच्छामि हन्तः त्वत्पादाब्जप्रपतनमृते नैव पश्याम्युपायम्. This hymn is also available as an audio book. The link for this audio book is given in the description part of this presentation.